Hi, and welcome back to Groschel Homestead. Today we're going to be making planters for succulent plants. This is my first time ever growing them. My cousin grows them. She says they're super easy, low maintenance, so right up my alley. So we're going to take, we have a cherry tree here on the property that's all hollowed out and rotten. So we're going to knock that over and slice up some tree cookies, as I call them, nice and thick ones. And we're going to drag them over here to the garden and get started. All right, so here we go. We have the hollow out pieces of our tree. So you can find these just walking in the woods on any kind of property you own or friends. Just keeping an eye out. Or you can go to the store and just buy some planters. But we like to recycle, reuse here, so this is a great idea for hollow out tree trunks. So I had them cut, my husband cut them 3 separate heights for me. We drug them over here. I'm going to fill them, though, at least halfway, if not 3/4 full of sand. We have some extra sand from another project we had, and that will also help with drainage. The succulents do not like to be overwatered, so they will be in soil, but below that will be sand, so everything can drain nice and away from the plant's roots. All right, so here's our sand, and we're going to start just filling these in. All right, so these are all now filled with sand. I got some space for dirt. I already got one filled up. So now I'm just going to add the dirt to my next 2. I love to reuse anything I can. I'm going to love how this woodland kind of feel it's going to give to my garden. Kind of had a blank slate here, so I'm super excited. Okay, so once you get those nice and filled up, you're just going to pick what plants you want in each of your beds and then just plant them. So I have all my succulent plants in and I'm loving how it looks. I've added in some of my glass mushrooms and even was able to find some glass insulators to just round it all out. And of course my favorite is this little glass shoe. I love Cinderella. So any of that kind of stuff you can add. I like the glassware because I don't have to bring it in and out for fall and spring, and it doesn't get dull from the sun at all. So anybody can do this. Go grab even a planter if you don't have any logs. Grab some succulents. They're nice and easy to grow. And enjoy. So I wanted to show you some garden decor using some recycled products. I know they're easy to find at thrift stores or neighbors just looking to get rid of stuff, but some vases, some crystal glass bowls are a great idea to make these cute little mushrooms. I mean, how adorable are these things? It's not real crystal, obviously, I don't think, but these I just found in thrift store. And then what I use is this kind of silicone, just clear outside silicone. I like this because I leave these outside all winter long. On this one, I put the actual bottom of the vase on the bottom and siliconed it around the top. However, I saw online you can illuminate these. And I've seen a few different ways, but I think my favorite way is to just put your solar light in the ground, and then your stem of your mushroom is going to go on top, and then your bowl will sit on top of that. So then when it gets dark, it's going to glow the entire mushroom. So we're going to give that a go today. So all I do is put a nice bead of silicone right around the edge, or if you want to make it solid, right around the lip of the top. And then we're just going to set the top on and let her dry and put it right in the garden. Okay, so now you see I got a nice thick layer of the silicone, and I want that because when I put down the bowl on top, I want it to smush it, make a nice thick watertight seal, so that way I can leave it outside and I don't have to worry about water getting in and breaking my glass. So you just want to center it up, and I just kind of let the weight of the bowl kind of do its thing. Lets the air out all by itself, and it's making a really nice tight seal. I'll pull you guys up so you can see. There it is, a full nice seal. So I'm just gonna leave that, let it dry, and then we'll get it in the garden and we'll take a look. Okay, so it's finally dark and I'm outside in my garden to check out the mushrooms we made. So here's the one with the light in it, the solar light, as you can see. Just flipped it right over. And then there's the one in the back with no light. Now, I know it's not glowing as much as I would like, so I'm thinking about those party lights that I can plug in, or they do make ones that are solar, so I think I might end up with that one, because let me show you the difference in the glow with this. Don't mind me as I try to do this one-handed, but if you just take the top of this guy off and put it down on the ground, you'll see what I mean. It is so beautiful. Check that out. And that's so much nicer. So I think I'm going to do is the string party lights, so it glows from the bottom up. And then at the end of that is this solar charger. And I'm going to line a whole pathway with these guys. I can't wait. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Succulents and a few garden art ideas on Groschel Homestead. See you next time.